Dive watches. A dive watch is designed to be safely readable and operable underwater. The core traits are a unidirectional rotating bezel that only turns counterclockwise, so elapsed time cannot be accidentally increased, large luminous hands and hour markers for low-light visibility, and strong water resistance with gaskets and a screw-down crown to seal the case. Under $1,000, expect water resistance of 100 meters for light water use or 200 meters for actual diving. A true professional diver follows the International Organization for Standardization Standard 6425. At this price, many models borrow its features even if they are not certified. Cases are usually stainless steel, with a diameter between 38 and 42 millimeters, and a thickness around 12 to 14 millimeters to house seals and a thicker crystal. Sapphire crystal resists scratches. Mineral glass is cheaper, but marks more easily. Quartz movements keep time to roughly plus or minus 15 seconds per month. Automatic movements are often accurate to within 5 to 20 seconds per day and need servicing every 5 to 10 years. For water use, prioritize a screw-down crown, 200 meters water resistance, and a secure bracelet or rubber strap with a solid clasp. Field watches. A field watch prioritizes legibility, toughness, and compact size. The defining features are a simple matte dial, large Arabic numerals, and often an inner 24-hour scale for fast military time reading. Cases are compact, commonly 36 to 40 millimeters, so the watch does not snag, with short lugs so it wears close to the wrist. Water resistance of 50 to 100 meters is typical for rain, hand washing, and outdoor use. Some models add a screw-down crown for better sealing. Sapphire crystal and anti-reflective coating improve clarity in sun and dust. Movements can be quartz for set and forget reliability, or automatic with hacking seconds and hand winding so you can set time precisely. Straps are usually canvas, leather, or nylon pass-through straps that dry quickly and can be replaced easily in the field. When evaluating options under $1,000, check for legible loom, shock resistance claims, and drilled lugs that make strap changes faster.
Pilot watches. A pilot watch is built around maximum legibility and ease of operation while in flight. The dial is usually oversized, often 40 to 46 millimeters, with bold, contrasting hands and numerals that can be read instantly. Many designs trace back to the German Beobachtungsuhr, or observation watch, with triangle markers at 12 o'clock for orientation.
Large onion-style crowns or oversized pushers are common, so that pilots could adjust the watch without removing gloves. Water resistance is usually around 50 to 100 meters, since aviation requires protection from condensation, but not diving. Movements can be quartz or automatic, with hacking seconds to allow synchronization. Many pilot watches in this price range add a chronograph function, 2 or 3 subdials that measure elapsed minutes and hours, which helps time flight intervals. Others feature a slide rule bezel, a logarithmic scale printed on a rotating ring that lets you calculate fuel burn, speed, and conversions without electronic instruments. Loom on numerals and hands ensures night readability. Under $1,000, look for sapphire crystal, anti-reflective coating on both sides for clarity, and reliable Swiss or Japanese movements.
Dress watches. A dress watch emphasizes thinness, simplicity, and formality.
The goal is a timepiece that slides neatly under a shirt cuff and complements formal clothing. Typical diameters are 36 to 40 millimeters, with cases under 10 millimeters thick. The dial is uncluttered, often just baton or Roman numeral hour markers, slim hands, and sometimes a discrete date window. Colors are conservative, white, silver, or black dials paired with gold tone or stainless steel cases. Water resistance is minimal, usually 30 to 50 meters, since these watches are not designed for swimming. The focus is on slim profiles, polished cases, and leather straps in black or brown with a simple buckle. Movements are quartz for affordability and accuracy, or hand-wound mechanicals for traditional appeal. Sapphire crystal is common, but mineral glass is also used at the lower end. When choosing a dress watch under $1,000, prioritize case thinness, clean design, and an elegant strap that matches formal attire.
Chronograph watches. A chronograph is essentially a stopwatch combined with a regular watch.
The dial usually has 2 or 3 subdials, one for running seconds, one for elapsed minutes, and sometimes one for elapsed hours. Pushers on the side of the case
start, stop, and
and reset the timing function. Under $1,000, chronographs can be quartz or mechanical. Quartz chronographs are more affordable, reliable, and easier to service. Mechanical chronographs, usually automatic, cost more and are more complex, but they appeal to enthusiasts for their craftsmanship. Case sizes range from 40 to 44 millimeters to fit the additional subdials and pushers. Water resistance is usually 50 to 100 meters, so they are splash-proof but not diving tools unless specified. Some models use tachymeter scales on the bezel or dial, which let you measure speed over a fixed distance. The key points to look for at this price are clear subdial layouts, pushers with solid feedback, and a movement that can handle frequent use without losing accuracy. Digital and smartwatches. Digital watches display the time with numerals on an LCD or LED screen instead of hands. They often include additional functions, such as alarms, stopwatches, countdown timers, and backlighting. The Casio G-Shock line is a classic example under $1,000, offering rugged resin cases, shock resistance, and water resistance up to 200 meters. Battery life can last for years. Some digital watches now blend analog hands with a small digital display for added versatility. Smartwatches take this further by adding connectivity to your phone. Models under $1,000 can track fitness, display notifications, control music, and use GPS. They usually have rechargeable batteries, lasting 1 to 7 days, depending on features. Displays are touch-sensitive and protected by hardened glass. When evaluating digital or smartwatches, consider durability, battery life, and compatibility with your smartphone's operating system.
Casual, everyday watches. An everyday watch is designed to be versatile, comfortable, and suitable for a wide range of daily activities.
The design is typically simple but not overly formal. Clear dials, moderate case sizes between 38 and 42 millimeters, and practical water resistance of 50 to 100 meters. These watches can come on stainless steel bracelets, leather straps, or rubber straps, depending on the intended style. Movements may be quartz for accuracy and affordability, or automatic for mechanical charm. Many casual watches borrow styling cues from sport categories, but simplify them for everyday use, making them easy to pair with casual clothing or office wear. At under $1,000, prioritize watches with sapphire crystal for scratch resistance, reliable movements from brands like Seiko, Citizen, Hamilton, or Tissot, and comfortable straps or bracelets that can be swapped easily for variety. Luxury-inspired watches under $1,000. This category includes timepieces that emulate high-end designs but stay accessible in price. Common examples are watches styled after icons like the Rolex Submariner, Omega Speedmaster, or Cartier Tank. These watches focus on delivering premium finishing and strong specifications while keeping costs low with mass-produced movements and materials. Expect stainless steel cases, sapphire crystal, water resistance of 100 to 200 meters, and automatic movements from trusted Japanese or Swiss suppliers. While they are not luxury watches, they capture the aesthetic and feel of higher-priced models. The key is to choose brands with good build quality and strong reputations, so the watch looks refined but also holds up over years of wear.
Microbrand watches. Microbrands are small, independent watch companies that often sell directly online instead of through traditional retailers. This allows them to offer higher specifications under $1,000 compared to larger brands at the same price point. Typical features include sapphire crystal, automatic movements from Seiko, Miyota, or Swiss Sellita, and cases with unique designs not found in mainstream catalogs. Microbrands often experiment with bold dial colors, unusual case materials like bronze, and limited production runs that create a sense of exclusivity. Many also emphasize customer engagement, building communities around their products. The trade-off is that service and resale value may be weaker than with established brands. When choosing a microbrand watch, check for clear specifications, positive owner feedback, and availability of spare parts or after-sales support. Vintage and reissue watches. Some watches under $1,000 fall into the category of vintage originals or modern reissues of classic models. Vintage watches are older timepieces that may feature acrylic crystals, smaller case sizes, often 34 to 38 millimeters, and hand-wound movements. They can offer unique charm and historical value, but water resistance and durability are usually limited, and servicing costs can be higher. Reissues are modern watches styled after vintage designs, but built with modern materials, such as sapphire crystals, stronger lume, and reliable quartz or automatic movements. These give you vintage looks without vintage fragility. Under $1,000, reissues are often the safer choice for daily wear, while true vintage appeals more to collectors willing to handle the quirks of older technology.